Welcome to episode 264 of WWE SuperCard at me, Kenneth Knight, Season 2. I'm glad you all could join me for this video today. Thank you for all the comments on the last video. Sorry, I wasn't able to answer them until now, but there was some technical difficulties on my side as well, so I couldn't even answer any of your comment on any of your comments at all. I couldn't reply to them until just a couple days ago. So thank you for always watching my videos and making the comments. And we have a 48-hour flash event coming up. It's going to be ring domination for John Cena. Yep, another John Cena card, just what the game needs. But it's all good. And I'm going to show you how I did on Road to Glory. As you see, I got my Seth Rollins, of course, all of them. And I did get the Bayley card. Yes, I did. Got the Bayley card, but was unable to get the Cesaro card because I ran out of time. I couldn't play the event the whole time and just didn't have time to grind it, so I only got 195 on him because I just didn't have time to grind it. So unfortunately, I was unable to get that per row, but I did get Bayley, which I'm happy. Thank goodness they finally gave out a Bayley card in the event. I've been dying for a legendary Bayley and stuff, and epic Bayley, and all those Bayley cards. I like the looks of these cards. They're very nice cards, so I'm glad to finally have a Bayley. It's not a pro or anything, but it's a Bayley, so it's all good to me. But I did get the Bayley card, but that's where I ended up stopping at because I just didn't have time to do any more. And as I've been talking about, the kids have been signed up for baseball. We finally got their coach called us, and we're now going to be going to start baseball practice as soon as the weather permits, when the weather gets above 50. So we'll be very soon. They'll be playing baseball. They're going to be playing for the Cubs, so that's pretty cool. They like the Cubs, so I think that's cool. And let's go ahead and see who's saying what in chat here real quick. Hopefully it's nothing private, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, but as you can see here, I commented earlier that my RD deck is finally in Survivor, halfway to Survivor Plus, so that's good for me. And Ruben Custodio is also in Survivor. The late card's going to be Edge, I guess, and that's a pro for him. I don't know if it's a pro for me or not. I have to find out. And I got some people that wants to recommend a team member, because we're down one team member, so well, we'll get that back real soon, I'm sure. But since they haven't got anybody yet, before I made this video, if you want to be interested in being on Team Grind Time in your Survivor, go ahead and come to the search Grind Time, which is Grind Time, hashtag teamwork, and a picture of her right there. Oh, that's the picture. That's the hashtag teamwork, and Grind Time is the team name. And of course, as you can see, Becky Lynch is our champion, like so to say. So if you're interested in joining, just if there's available spot when this video goes out, when this video finally goes live, if there's a spot and you're interested and you're a Survivor and you do grind, you're not too busy to grind, come to the teams and search Grind Time and request to join. And I'll pick whoever I decide to pick. If I got more than one person requesting, I'll decide who's going to be in. So if you want to, just give it a chance. If there's a spot available still when you come to search Grind Time, go ahead and do so and join my team. And of course, let's go look at the ring domination stuff here. As I said, I'm going to show you my deck. And my deck is right here. That's auto-filled. Now, finally a Survivor. So my deck is now Survivor. Like I said, about halfway to Survivor Plus. Still under halfway, but it's close to halfway to Survivor Plus. Oh. I don't know if it goes by Survivor Plus on this or not, but put it this way, the bar on Survivor is halfway full, so it's all good. And of course, Shawn Michaels being my best card, of course, is my first Survivor Pro, like he's everybody else's first Survivor Pro. I'm glad everybody was able to get their Shawn Michaels card. Unfortunately, everybody who was actually able to claim Shawn Michaels was also given Shawn Michaels, so now everybody has the Shawn Michaels Pro. But it's all good. It's how it is sometimes. Hopefully they'll get those situations fixed with Team RD and just won't have that problem again. I don't mind taking a pro, but the bad thing about that is everybody else is going to have one too, pretty much. So almost everybody's going to have a pro. And I'll show you my Road to Glory deck, which I didn't do a minute ago. It's also been auto-filled. As you can see, this is my team. Shawn Michaels is the strongest card, of course. He's my first Survivor Pro. So, as you can see, these are my cards. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Survivor Singles. I wouldn't mind proing. 6 Survivor Singles right now. Or 7, actually. 5 from male wrestlers and 2 divas. So hopefully one of these days soon, I'll be able to pro another Survivor. But right now, my first Survivor is a Shawn Michaels Survivor card right there. That is my very first pro. My very first Survivor Pro, to be exact, which his stats are pretty nice. I haven't even had any matches with him yet, and he's already above 2,500 and everything, so I think that's pretty awesome. Awesome card. But unfortunately, like I said, everybody who was able to claim that Shawn Michaels card during Team RD now got a second one, so now everybody has a pro. So, oh well, this is how it is. At least the pro's a pro, I guess. I'll take what I can get. And I did pull a Shawn Michaels off the board as well, so I actually have 3 Shawn Michaels. I pro'd one, and I still have a Shawn Michaels single. And I'm going to let him hang around until I pull another Shawn Michaels or get one, and eventually in a future King of the Ring or whatever, when I'm able to win a King of the Ring in the Survivor tier. But for now, I'm just going to let him set. I leveled him up already. I'm going to let him set, but I do have that Survivor Pro Shawn Michaels, and I did pull a Survivor Single Shawn Michaels. So I'll tell you exactly how it happened. First off, we played Team RD. We won the Survivor Shawn Michaels. I was able to claim it, unlike some people, so I got my Shawn Michaels card. And then I was pulling off the RD board while I was working on that Shawn Michaels card, and I got Shawn Michaels pull. My Survivor Pity pull was Shawn Michaels. And therefore that gave me 2. I said, yeah, I got a pro. And then after the event ended, I received another Shawn Michaels. So yes, I have a pro Shawn Michaels and a single Shawn Michaels in Survivor tier now. So kind of interesting how that happened. I would have had a pro no matter what because I pulled him off the board. But I did not expect the one from the Cat Daddy from Team RD, so that was quite interesting. Never seen anything like that happen before. So hopefully they get that issue fixed before the next Team RD. And as you know, this week there will be no team events because they're doing these 48-hour flash events. The first one being Ring Domination with John Cena in the main event card as the event card. And all of these flash events are going to be Survivor event cards. So this first one, of course, will be John Cena. So that card right there at the end is going to be a John Cena card. I don't know who the Survivor card is, but I do know the Legendary is Edge. Don't know who the Survivor is, but of course John Cena is the Survivor event card. So looks that'll be an interesting card there. Probably a very strong card because all of John Cena's cards seem to be pretty strong. So I was pretty impressed with that. And let's go ahead and play a couple matches in the video. I meant to go on exhibition. Sorry about that. And I'm only now 5 days away from seeing Heroes and Legends Wrestling. Unfortunately, when I made the last video with Biggie Dude 33, I was talking about meeting Mr. Kennedy, or Mr. Anderson, in TNA. Unfortunately, he had a schedule conflict, or he's in negotiations with WWE. It wasn't said exactly what's going on, but he pulled himself out of the show, which Colt Cabana took his spot. So now I get to meet Colt Cabana. So pretty cool. At least I get to meet Colt Cabana. I've met him before. He's awesome. And of course I get to meet the Munster Abyss, Billy Gunn, Road Warrior Animal, Tatanka, Al Snow, Two Coat Scorpio, DJ Zima Ion, Gregory Iron and Zach Gowen, Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Rock and Roll Express, and of course Ricardo Rodriguez, which is a wrestler. He's not just a manager, he was a wrestler too before. So get to meet all them guys, including some of these indie guys like this big guy here known as Congo Kong, which is really used to be known as Osiris. Back in his earlier career, he was known as Osiris, which is a pretty awesome wrestler. He's a big guy, but he can move that weight around, let me tell you. And it'll be cool to meet all these guys. So it's going to be a fun event, and it's this upcoming Saturday. Me and my boys and my wife are all going. And this will be the last event my wife's going to be able to enjoy with us, because my wife is getting ready to go into surgery in a couple weeks. So my wife is getting ankle surgery in a couple weeks, unfortunately. So unfortunately, if I'm not making as many videos as normal, I apologize, but I do got to take care of my wife. It's going to take a while for her to recover from ankle surgery. So, and I'm going to have to keep an eye on the kids for her, because she's just not going to be able to walk around on that leg. So it's going to be a pain, but it's all good. And at least she's getting the surgery done. She's in a lot of pain with this ankle, so hopefully when the surgery's said and done, it'll get better once it heals. So, but that's that. And I also been planning some summer events for me and my boys. Of course, my boys are playing baseball, and I said if they're well enough, I'm going to take them to Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're going to catch a Cincinnati Reds game. Then this is going to be in July. My wife hopefully will be recovered by then, but July 23rd, I'm taking me and the boys and my wife to see the Cincinnati Reds play baseball at Great American Ballpark. I'm going to buy tickets here pretty soon for that one. And then the 24th of July, which is the day after that, on a Sunday, we're going to go to Kings Island. I promised my boys, since they're old enough now, they're both above 44 inches tall, that we will go to Kings Island, because they've never had a chance to go. My youngest is 6 and my oldest is 8, and they've never gone to Kings Island yet. So I get to take them to Kings Island and the Cincinnati Reds all in one weekend. They get to see a real Major League Baseball team, and they get to go to a real nice amusement park. So ought to be fun for the whole family this summer. Looking very forward to the family time this summer as well. So hopefully I'll share some of our frills and stuff with you guys on my videos in the future, where you'll see my kids and me having some fun out in Kings Island and at the Reds game. It'll be awesome. So I'll make sure y'all get to see part of the fun that we had. But we're going to have a great time, so looking forward to it. Of course, I'm going to use Shawn Michaels' card for a power match here against another Shawn Michaels card. What a surprise there. And I'm going to win, because they look like they put all their tokens on their charisma or something. And it's a toughness match. Triple H is definitely the toughest one that I have. And we're going to win that one. We're winning 2-0 so far, and it's a tag team. Sorry there wasn't much gameplay on this video, but I do got to end the video soon. Oh, I'm going to play one more game. That was a perfect game, by the way. I'm going to play one more game. We're going to end the video. And I hope you all are ready. Less than 6 hours from now, it's time for the first 48-hour Flash event, Ring Domination, featuring John Cena in the main event. The John Cena card, the main event card, it would be John Cena. We got a board clear right off the bat. Oh, interesting. It's a Mr. Perfect Manager rare card. I'm not expecting a Survivor poll anytime soon, because like I said, I already polled Shawn Michaels during Team Ring Domination, so I don't see me getting him any more Survivor polls anytime soon. At least another 300 to 400 board resets or something. 300 to 400 games, 300 to 400 board resets. I don't know exactly, but this will be a while. And they've got that Shawn Michaels card too, and I'm almost guaranteed I'll use him as well. I'm sure they got him in his deck, but right now we're not going to find out because we got a Divas match right off the bat here. So, and we're definitely going to win this one. And we do. Now it's time for the Shawn Michaels card. But they didn't have a Shawn Michaels card in their deck. It had the Shawn Michaels as their champion, but not in their deck. So, interesting there. Unless it's going to come out on this match. We shall see. But regardless, we're going to win this match. Because right there, they brought the Shawn Michaels out in this match. Of course, we're going to get beat. It looks like they put their tokens on Speed and Charisma. Because Speed and Charisma is up there pretty good. On the proc, they're over 2,800. I don't know what they are before the proc on that card. But I've seen some people that's token that Speed and Charisma on that Shawn Michaels card. So, go ahead and pick our last two cards of the video. And we're going to end it right there. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll be making another video very soon. Sorry it's been six or so days since the last one. But I have been very busy. It's been over a week, I'm sure. I've been very super busy. So hopefully I'll be able to get them a little more active here pretty soon. Here and there I'll try getting active. I'm not going to be able to be active 100% of the time, but I'll be as active as I can possibly be. And as you can see, my exhibition deck is in Survivor. I'm also Survivor Plus as well, so hopefully I'll be having some time to make a little more videos. But recently I've been really busy. My wife's getting ready for surgery. My boys are getting ready for baseball. And we're getting ready to go to a Heroes and Legends Wrestling event, which is this Saturday. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now and a lot of stuff going on this summer. And my boys are also off for spring break right now. They got last week off and they're off this week. This is their last week off for spring break. So if I'm not that active, there's a reason behind it. So thank you all once again for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.